Hello you guys, it's like Panda Guy here and welcome back to another Roblox video. Today we're going to play a game which I own called Escape Baldi Obby. Now, there's a bit of a story time, if you don't mind me. I actually made this Obby in around Christmas a few months ago. But I have not even published. Oh my gosh, my first comer! Awesome! Okay, so basically I made this in December, but today I have figured around its settings and same with another hobby I did, because the reason why this was published quite late was because there was issues with this game. Like, for example, the checkpoints were not very were behaving quite differently. The game was kind of like not obeying the commands of the scripts. But basically what I've done that people always get confused about is you have to change the setting from R15 to character mode from R15 to R6. So basically the setting that caused this huge problem was the character settings, the game settings, and when it comes to avatar, it's always linked with R15, and that's what caused the problem. I'm not really sure what's the R15 and all of this has got to do with the game settings, you know, like with character models and things. But this kind of like setting just sounds quite like it's like when you change that setting, it's not obeying all the commands. So like the checkpoint won't obey the command of like you know, saves where you're at on each checkpoint number. So since I got this working, it's officially in public, and I will link this in the description down below. And yeah, so this is my first customer to my game. So let's begin. So, oh yeah, and by the way, there's some boards here. So at the front and also at the end, it's just a bit of like an advertisement here, and you can press this button and it will send you to that server. This game is actually a copy of the Freddy Fazbear Obby I made 2 years ago, but except it's not exactly, not only just because it's a different character, of course it's Baldi, but there has been a lot of change around. So I kind of moved the toilet and the character over to that end, and the rooms are in a different style. There used to be like a doorway there, but the doorway is there, and you got some posters. Eat, sleep, eat, teach, poop, repeats, and poopy time for the teacher. In school is poop. So I need to jump on the erasers. I might experience some bugs on here because I've not actually had a good look when it's in public mode, because even though in Roblox Studio they do behave quite differently, I think it's only in R50 mode. R6 makes it exactly how it's been behaved in public games. So we need to jump on these X's and plus signs. Then we got the pencils, and we're going inside Baldi. This is what he looks like. He's got his tongue sticking out and this and that. I'm not really sure if, because the tongue is, you know, it's got a lot of saliva, you know, on it. I'm not really sure if that may be appropriate, but all I got to say is that, you know, it's on the free models page, so it doesn't look inappropriate. If you have a dirty mind, then I think you probably might understand. But this is pencils. Like you often kind of see like edible pencils, because I tried them and they're quite yummy. And you got the toilet paper with, and oh yeah, they both have animated eyes. If you already noticed that, whenever I move, they have their eye contact on me. It normally kind of creeps out some people, but I just want to add some kind of bit of realism or just some randomness. So we're going to go inside, step onto his tongue, and oh, there we go. Okay, that's probably my internet. Yeah, it is my internet. My internet is so poor lately. I can just see on the corner. Well, we're just going to keep carrying on here. So we are in the stomach right now. The interior of the inside of the character is pretty much the same as Freddy Fazbear's one. This is Baldi's. But of course, the interior is, in Freddy's one was brown. This one's like green, like pastel kind of grass kind of green. So you need to jump on to the food, and there we go. Oh yeah, and this is not on my page. This is actually on my group page. About a few weeks ago, I've opened a group page so I can publish my games on there, just because I think it makes things a bit more tidy. So yeah, so you need to jump over some spines. I mean bones. Well, this kind of looks like a spines stage to me, but this is just random. It's not completely all got body parts on here. This is just completely random, just like with Roblox obbies. So just very random. Like you got all this flesh and bones, and when you go inside this person, there's not actually much of any flesh in this person, surprisingly. But I have added the heart though. So stage 8. There's 18 stages on here. Some are pretty easy, some are kind of hard. It kind of depends on what sort of technology you use to play this game. So for example, using your iPad or phone, because this is actually kind of pretty tricky. Like, I remember one time I played an easy obby on Roblox. It was pretty easy. On computer, it's really easy. But on phone, oh my goodness me, it was so frustrating because I had my big fat fingers and I couldn't actually see where was I pressing and where I'm turning, and it was just a weird experience. Oh, okay. This seems to be a little bit of an epic fail here. These meant to go into a straight line, and I think they forgot to be anchored. Oh. Okay. Oh dear. That's okay. There's only one mistake so far. What? Okay, this is pretty weird. I didn't even touch it. This might be got something to do with my internet. It probably is. Oh my goodness me. Oh. Okay, there we go. I'm probably going to fix that after the video. So there's only one bug so far. That's not a big problem. I think I just needed to anchor that one. Surprisingly, all of these are anchored and there's those two there. I wonder what happened. Like, I thought I already anchored them. I don't know what's going on. Okay, next stage. This one is treated as find the right path. So I kind of know my way out of this. So it's the left, and then the middle, and then the middle again. There we go. Okay. And now we got the poo stage. This one has like 2 checkpoints. There's one there and there's one halfway. Just because I have to respect people who probably don't have computers and all they have is a phone to play Roblox. So I kind of have to try and make the game a little bit more fairer and respectful to people, you know, who desperately want to play this game, but it's too hard because, you know, they're using phone. Some people seem to don't care and they just like to be on their phone, and they're probably like Roblox pros on their phone. So who knows? But I'm still gonna make it easy. I don't want to make my obbies too impossible. There is times where I didn't realise some stages that I made that it's pretty easy, but actually when you played them, they're actually pretty hard. So we just pooped out a Baldi right there. And yeah, so we're going down the toilet where basically is poop. So okay, so we need to jump over some like water here. You can kind of treat this as bacteria. And of course, oh, it's that guy. Okay. This one's the poo one. I don't know why I just kind of paused a bit. I think I just kind of thinking about other things, but this one is probably the most funniest one that people have said to me. That it's pretty weird seeing like moving eyes characters, especially the poop and happy poop. You just walk around them. And oh, there's someone with, oh, there's another one. Awesome. Okay. And oh yeah, basically we're just avoiding the PP. There we go. We just made it to the end. This is kind of like a classic kind of remake, even though this was only made a few months ago. But this was actually a duplicate game of Freddy's Fazbear's Obby, which is this one here. But I'm not going to click on it because it will send me to another game. But it's on my page. It's on Ross Panda Blox's my page. So and you got the paths here. I haven't even tried these out yet. They're fine. It would be better if I added like little speeds, just because you know, it kind of saves time because the map is kind of pretty big. So that guy went flying. What happened? Gold path. How did he actually fly like that? I didn't see anything below his feet. Anyways, we're going to the outside now. Oh, I've added 2 Easter eggs on here, by the way. This one is pretty random, but if you come up here, you can see a message saying, "Why are you even up here? Go away." And also, on the side of, yeah, how's he doing that? Is it maybe just some sort of bug I might be experiencing? So I might see it for myself, but I can't see it on other players. I think so. Okay. Let me just skip this video a bit, and then we reach to the ending point here. Okay, you guys, we're getting right close now. So basically, I can't really drop on the ground because I'm going to die. So I'm actually going to, because beyond this door, as you can see, there's a message. So if I just, there we go. There you go, we can see it now. Did you really think there was something behind this wall? It's like when you get to like the doorway there at the front entrance of oh, I'm alone now. When you start with that little room on the back, there's the door, and yeah, that's just I added 2 messages on there. I just thought it, because I kind of got inspired by secret messages in like Easter egg games. Okay, I think that's everything. I just noticed I have an object right there. That's just some bricks. I forgot to click. Whoopsie. But anyways. Oh, I can walk on here. Yes. So this grey part here, do not walk on that because you will die. Yeah. So I think I'll place it there just because, you know, if you just want to walk around here. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Oh, and that's also the interior of Baldi up there. And check this game out in the link in the description, because this I had a lot of journeys of fiddling around the settings, and then like there's issues with the scripting and that happens. And if you're brand new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe, and once you subscribe, please turn on post notifications, which is the bell right next to the subscribe button, so that way you won't miss any video from me whenever I upload. And I'm nearly out of breath, so like I said, thank you for watching and have a good day.